And that's just how it was.
What about jumping jack?
Oh,
I remember
yeah.
coming to see y'all at the jumping jack too.
Yeah. The jumping jack, man.
Yeah, I remember the jumping jack.
I love the jumping jack.
Like,
We need to bring that back. I was just talking to somebody the other day about how we can bring that back somehow. I'm trying to see if I can. I don't know how I can do it, bro, because that was a big event. But we went like 4-0 before we took an L.
Milk. Was Buckets on your team?
Nah, it was me. The first 4 years, it was me, Milk, Quincy, and Dion.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me, Milk, Quincy, and Dion.
But y'all played Buckets in them 1 year though, right?
Yeah. We played Buckets and them.
Who was on Buckets team?
I can't even remember. Might have been Cook.
I remember y'all playing them though.
We used to play a few dudes, play them Gates cats, but yeah, we was a problem though. But we just didn't. Quincy was our only he was our big man, so you know what I mean? But we went 4-0. We won it like 4 years straight. You know what I'm saying? And then we switched up the team. It was me, H, Milk, and JP, you know what I mean, on the team. Wayne, I think we made it to the Open Championship that year. We played against Fat Daddy and them in the Open Championship. I'm not sure what the score was, but they beat us. They beat us that year. I'm not even sure who all was on his team. Might have been him, Ruffin. I can't remember the other two. But yeah, they beat us in the chip. But yeah, I wish we could bring that shit back.
Yeah, like mad people around the court.
Yeah, tight little
like
space. Some
tight.
real New York feeling like some. I used to love that, man. I remember one particular game we was probably playing Paco, Kevin, and Ori. I don't remember the other dude. But I let JP start, you know what I mean? I sat down for a few and all my little hood cats they was around. I had Quinn Smith, all the OGs was around. And they started off like 8-zip on us, you know what I mean? They got out on us. Yeah. And my guys was across the, they like, yo, what's going on, man? Get in the game. I'm like, yo, chill, we good. So I let a couple more points, then it got up to 8-zip. JP was like, come on, you know what I mean? Come on then. So I came in and ran off like couple baskets straight, because the dude who was checking me I think they had Ori on me. Cat we used to call Ori back in the day. He was nice with the shot, you know what I mean? I know Pac had to check Milk. Kevin had to check H, you know what I'm saying? So that left Ori on me, but he was too tall too. I'm going by him, you know what I mean? So I caught us up. I ended up winning that game at the last shot. I hit on Pac for the 3 to win that game. You know what I mean?
Remember that.
It was crazy. I hit him with a boop and step behind the 3-point line, and I felt like, when you win the game and your whole team come on, they grab you up, yo. I was going crazy. It was crazy. It was a crazy day. I was like, yo, that's what all the OGs had. They had their chairs. It was like, boy.
That's what I'm
they
saying.
was like, man.
That feel was just different, like.
That was,
especially when it's a championship and it's those guys playing, like, damn, I'm going to see Milk and them.
Right.
Yeah, they in the championship. Everybody from the hood there watching. Like you said, it's a tight knit.
It's tight, man.
Whoa.
It's tight. It's a great feeling, because especially when you got confidence in your game. You know what I mean? You know what you're gonna do. You know you're gonna give them some work. It's just all love, man. It's a good feeling. I wish we can get that back in the town, man. That'd be so big if we can get that back, bro.
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
Yeah, that'd be.
Tried to with the Teddy T.
Yeah, when they switched it, I mean, it just wasn't the same. It wasn't the same as a jumping jack. They
you
tried.
Don't think so?
It wasn't the same.
It just didn't stretch longer.
Yeah, well, they had switched up a few to. It was basically, but then they moved it out to MCC. You remember? They said, I'm like, oh nah, that ain't. Yeah, it ain't.
But when it was downtown, it was still gave you the jumping jack.
Yeah. When it was downtown, it was all love. When it was downtown, it was all love. I'm gonna say that definitely. But when it moved, they started moving, because I'm like, I ain't even understand it, bro. Downtown was perfect.
Yeah, it's perfect.
It was perfect. You know what I'm saying?
I think it was too much going on, though.
Yeah.
To have that, like,
Yeah.
Just out.
Just everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It was
that's
open.
too
It was
much,
wide
yeah.
open. You know what I mean?
Too
You can
wide
you
open.
can do some crazy and dip right off and be, you know what I mean, out the way. But it wasn't too much of that going on back then, though. It was, little
it
fights here
wasn't.
and there. You know what I'm saying? But it was regulated for the most part.
Do you think that could come back?
I think so, man. With the right type of people that's handling it, I think so, man. I think that'd be crazy big because it wasn't just Rochester people hooping in it.
Yeah.
It was people coming from all over. That's bringing the that's the economy. You know what I mean? That's uplifting the city, man, all day. It's just about the people that's gonna organize it and really wanna put that effort in and see the city do that, man. I would love to be a part of that. Cause I was thinking with this little City of Legends weekend thing, I'm trying to start up. I'm thinking of a way I can expand it to eventually be back to, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, to that type of vibe. Cause
But what's I be hearing like people say they don't like playing outside, like on the concrete, like
it's bad on your knees. The older you get, it's kind of harder to recover. You know what I mean? It's a different when you come down on the wood. That wood giving a little bit.
Yeah.
This concrete ain't no give on that. You know what I mean?
What it is.
Yeah, and your back, all your joints, eventually it's gonna take its toll. But man, it's still OG cats, man. Still, I'm right here, fam. Okay, yes, sir. It's still cats still hooping. I see the twins still out there. I put up the Cobb's Hill. They still out there. I said, I don't know what type of bones them boys got, man. I don't know what type of bones them boys got, man. For real, man. Them boys built different, bro. I can't do it right now. Like right now, I can't run no 3 games outside. Full court. Man, I can, but I'll be put up for like a month. I wouldn't be able to move. I can't do it, bro. And I move good, but it's just all them years of playing sports done, you know what I mean? Them joints, them knees, lower back, you know what I mean? It's just different, man. But, cause once you, like when I was still playing arena, I was active, arena football and all that. I was still, I'm still trying to make the league. I'm still having NFL combines, you know what I mean? All the way up to this was like 05, the last time I tried for the NFL combine.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I went to Atlanta. It was a regional joint. I almost made it to go to Indianapolis for the real, that all the college cats and all that be getting invited to. I was like too short and too light. Like I can't do nothing about that, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but
What
yeah.
What position you used to play?
I was playing quarterback when I was doing that.
Oh,
Yeah, I was doing that. I went for quarterback when I went to the combine. But they wanted me to be like 6'5", 5'11" and a half, 6 foot. You know what I'm saying? So, and then I was only like 200. I was crazy in shape. I had all the speed, the numbers, the shuttles, and all that. I was breaking records, and I had the fastest shuttle in the combine. You know what I mean? Bench presses was crazy for a quarterback. I knew I was going to knock that out the park, but they wanted me to be up here and to be like 20 pounds heavier. I can't hold like 220, bro. I was at 200. You know what I'm saying? I was looking like I was 215.
you was.
You know what I'm saying?
You
But
always reminded me of AI.
yeah,
Iverson on the court, like the game.
yeah.
It's like I'm going at whoever.
Milk used to be mad I ain't dunked like in high school. I give it to him. He breaking it down. I get it. I be up there, but I don't want to miss, so I be all over the rim. He be like, yo, man, Milk used to get so mad. Like, yo, dunk that, son, dunk that. I only had 2 dunks in high school, but I got it.
Who was the toughest in high school when y'all play high school?
The toughest team?
Yeah.
Toughest team, shit, Franklin. They the only team beat us.
Franklin. Who was on Franklin's team?
That's when they had Brad, Mel, Boz. They had the big boys was off the MJ. Who they? Man, they had a squad, bro. They had a squad.
They beat y'all.
They
in the
beat
big
y'all.
house,
Nah, they
or-
beat us here.
Oh,
They
here.
beat us in the City Catholic.
Oh,
We probably went 13-2. They was the only team that beat us.
Wow.
Yeah, they was the only team that beat us. They big men was tougher than ours. You know what I mean? Quincy was a big man, but he was more like a 3. You know what I mean? He could play in the post if he wanted to, but he liked to shoot that thing. And you know what I mean? Roland was a big, but he just didn't. He wasn't enough for Boz and all the bigs they had over there. MJ was a problem. He killed us at East the second half. You know what I mean? So yeah, Franklin was tough. Marshall was tough too, but we kind of handled them pretty much. You know what I mean? They had Cook, they had E. A couple players. They had a couple players over there. Dave was over there before he had his incident. But yeah, they was tough. You know what I mean? Wilson was definitely tough when Pac was there. Yeah, it was some tough schools, but Franklin was probably the toughest. Cause Wilson was my 11th grade year. I think we beat them still, cause we had Silk, we had Daryl Barley. You know what I mean? My 11th grade year, legend, 585 legend, bro.
Yeah,
Silk was Silk.
Used to try and have me play.
Yeah, he was trying to get you.
When I was here.
Yeah.
Coach Franklin too. Coach Franklin like, yo, like you don't get in no trouble, man. I'm pulling you out the varsity. I got kicked out that same year.
You was
It was over. Like, yeah.
I'm on my music. I'm on this other thing right now, man.
Whoa.
Yeah, man. So
Let the people know what you got going.